Sean, statistically, this is our best defensive stretch over 5 or 6 matches since that 2001 team led the nation in goals against average. Talk about what's really going well on the defensive side for the Pirates.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of things. It's the back line has certainly played very well. You know, Ballin, Larson, and Andrew Flint, they've been outstanding. And then you have leadership of Kyle as a senior goalkeeper, Kyle Novak in the back, and it's really helped to solidify things. But then there's just a commitment in front of them to make sure that we're not giving away anything too dangerous. And it has been a team defending concept that's gotten us to this point. And on the other side, though, we've only scored we'd like to score some more goals. So we've taken a approach of being a little bit more conservative in making sure that we have the defensive side taken care of first. A lot of new players and new roles, and we want to make sure that we're in a good position to defend so we can start the attack from there and give ourselves a chance at winning.
You talk a lot about you talked about the new roles. So tell more about what's surprised you, what's come along maybe faster than you expected for us to be in this position.
Yeah, to be fair, I think it's the few goals that we've given up over the course of the season so far. It's just that's a little bit, it's probably hard to do, and so we don't want to pat ourselves on the back unnecessarily, but it's been a good run that way, and so the commitment to defend has been outstanding. I think the play of the back line has surpassed what we might have thought. You know, we lost some good players in Deon Cox and Nick Shaw as our two starting center backs over a course of time. They played a lot of minutes over their years, their last 3 years especially, and so it's a new partnership. It takes a lot of coordination to get it right, and Ballin and Flinto have hit it off very well, and so that's probably something that was just unknown coming in, because it's a new thing. And if we had a question mark coming into the season, for me as a coach, you go, we have to replace two pretty solid guys and the goalkeeper that had a successful run last year. And so we're happy, we're pleased, certainly with the start there. Matt Bray, a defensive midfielder, you know, he got some time last year as a freshman and got quality minutes last year, and has really stepped into his role and helped to protect that back line also, and it's just kind of filtered from there, where it's we've had some pretty mature performances, especially this last weekend. It's just mature performances that help calm the nerves of the rest of the team and allow us to keep plugging away at trying to sneak the goal in to get the result.
Talk about this past weekend and the performances, especially Will Wren, allowing us to start out 2-0 in conference.
Yeah, certainly. Will did do that in getting 3 goals, his first 3 goals of his career. So he picked a great time to do it, and we needed that. You know, conference play is always a challenge, and especially the first couple weekends of play. Everybody's excited. We're all undefeated. We're all looking forward to a positive year, and so there's a lot on the line, a lot of energies on the line from both sides, and so it was important that we got off the mark. I thought we started well against Linfield in our play, and then thankfully, you know, we got the goals off of set plays that calmed even the first game jitters of conference participation, and so it was good. Will's a tall guy, and actually we were looking at, so do we keep bringing him up because he hasn't scored yet, and so he didn't know that, but something in the back of his mind, he knew he needed to try to get his head on some things, and it worked out. And then his goal against Willamette, you know, Willamette was it was a hard-fought game, and we had some chances, but there's no clear-cut chances either way for a long period of time, and he really created something out of a little bit of nothing, and took advantage of it, and so outstanding. And he's been good on the other side of the ball too, and it's just it's been fun to see. It's neat to see that other players have stepped up the positive from our play in the non-conference and into the conference plays. That, you know, we have different guys that have scored. We just want different guys scoring more goals now.
Now we go on the road to Pacific, George Fox first. What are we expecting from this weekend?
Yeah, and I think there's close competitive games. It's their home openers. It's our first travel in conference, and so Pacific's always a difficult place to play, and so we look forward to the challenge. But you know, they had tight games. George Fox had one of the tight games last week with Puget Sound, and so we know that they'll battle. They have new coaching staff, so new excitement there. And so we're just hoping that we open the conference play on the road well and keep pace with the rest of the conference.